And now it's time for legal advice in today's Ask the Attorney segment. Paul Benson of Torgenson Law is here with how to take part in your own survival. All right, right off the bat, what does that mean, how to take part in your own survival?
Thanks, Destry. Yeah, so what we're trying to get across with that is don't bet on other people having car insurance. This last couple weeks, we've had 2 or 3 really terrible cases where the other driver was uninsured or maybe only had a minimum policy, and the person who was injured was left with tens of thousands of dollars of medical bills and no way to pay for them. So we've seen, 2 families, to be honest, financially ruined in the last month or so from not enough insurance on the other side.
That's scary. That is really scary. So let's talk about it. You call it UM and UIM. Tell me about the insurance and what it costs.
Yeah, UIM insurance. So UM is uninsured motorist coverage. That's what the UM stands for, and UIM is underinsured motorist coverage. It's really cheap. A lot of people think that it's going to cost a lot of money, but a pretty significant UIM policy, the 2 combined, is only going to cost you about $10 a month, and it's really worth the coverage. A lot of people don't know that right now in Arizona, about 1 out of 10 drivers has no insurance whatsoever. Wow. And with the proliferation of these small insurance companies advertising the lowest rates that they possibly can, a lot of people only have $15,000 of insurance, and those rates haven't been raised in about 25 years. So it's pretty dangerous.
What questions should you ask your insurance agent?
Yeah, the most important thing is to ask your insurance agent to explain the difference between UM and UIM so that you know what you're buying, and then ask them how much it's going to cost and see how much insurance you can get. The other things that we always tell our clients to ask is what's excluded from this policy. So some insurance policies will exclude motorcycles or RVs or four-wheelers, something like that.
Right.
And the last thing is make sure that every driver in your house is covered by that insurance policy. Sometimes insurance policies will exclude maybe your high school kid or something. They won't be on the policy.
That's good to know. Now, what kind of injuries are covered by this insurance?
Great question. Almost every injury is covered. I had a case where a appliance fell off the back of a truck, and my driver turned and hit the guardrail and was injured, and that truck just kept driving. And that was covered by UIM because that driver was not there, couldn't get the information, so that was in effect an uninsured driver because the driver was gone. So it covers a wide range of injuries. Basically, if another driver is at fault for your injury, whether you're riding a bicycle, walking down the street, across through a crosswalk, that UIM insurance is going to cover it.
Yeah, and you never think it's going to happen to you, but it can happen, right? Like you said, you've seen it.
It does, and the city of Phoenix, we have one of the highest car accident rates in the country. We drive a lot more than the average city. We're pretty spread out.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of car accidents here in Maricopa County.
And you want to make sure you're protected. That's incredibly important. What special offer do you have for viewers today?
Yeah, we've been kind of banging this drum for a couple weeks now here on the show, but not many people have taken us up on it. So what we want to do is we want Arizona Midday viewers to send us their car insurance policies via email, and we'll give them a free written review of that insurance policy that they can take with them to their insurance agent and say, here's what I want, here's what I have right now. And for every viewer that does that, we'd love to give them a $5 Starbucks gift card, buy them a cup of coffee. No strings attached, don't have to hire us or anything like that. Just want to keep people safe.
All right, very good. Well, thanks so much. We appreciate it. And if you want to ask Paul a question at all, go to our website, arizonamidday.azcentral.com, and click on the Ask the Attorney tab at the top of the page. Or you can also visit torgensonlaw.com or call the number on your screen.